Hi everyone, it's Retro and today we're doing an unboxing video. Now, I am behind on this one. Like, I've been off for a little while now, but this is super behind. So, I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, and one of my friends very kindly bought me this very cool Sonic the Hedgehog advent calendar. Now, as you can see, it's not December right now, it's in fact nearing the end of March. But yeah, he pre-ordered it and had it sent to my house, and I was so unbelievably grateful. But I was kind of sick in December, so I didn't even get to open it. And then I was like, I really want to do an unboxing video. I really want to show people what these are like, and I've never had one of these before. Like, growing up and through my entire life, I've only had like chocolate advent calendars. So like these physical advent calendars, whether it's like a Funko or something you collect like this, I really like the idea behind it, that you can physically build something up over the month and by the end you have a really cool statue or collection of figures, or I know they do Lego ones as well. And I've never had one before, and I'm really happy this is my first one. Like I said, I really wanted to do a video unboxing it and building it and just show you what it's like, because I'm excited about it. Now, even though it's March, I'm assuming they're going to sell these every year, so hopefully this will provide some insight if you come to see one next year. And yeah, obviously it's winter themed, so it's kind of like Sonic 3, he's on the snowboard, he's got these little rings and stars here, and each one, like if we have a look at the back, we can see all the different pieces. So as we can see, piece 1, 2, and 3, they're just the base. Piece 4 is the base. The 21 is Sonic's head. But even 24, it's just a little piece. I think it's the nose. 18 is an arm, 14 is a shoe, 11 is a star. And yeah, I think they're really cool. And you don't even have to use super glue either. So I like that about it. You can build it up and take it down. So I think we should... I'm just deciding whether I should actually open the doors or just open the side and pull it out. I think we'll open the doors because that is the way it was intended to be, and I am a child and still get happiness from those very simple childhood pleasures like opening an advent calendar. So we're gonna open the doors and we're gonna build it up piece by piece. So there we go. So I have opened the first door, and as I said, the first piece is the base, if I can get it out. There we go. Okay, so underneath, and this is another one, this is from Numbskull Designs. I really like their stuff. They always bring it with their products. They always come up with new, interesting designs. Obviously, this is partnered with Sega as well. And it's from a little thing here called Countdown Characters. I don't know if that's a separate company or just what the thing is called. But I'm pretty sure they only did Sonic as well, so not sure if they're going to do any more. But yeah, the first piece is the base. And, just off talking here, it is good quality as well. It's a lightweight plastic. It's not like, I'd say it's hollow. It's not like a Funko or anything like that. There are 4 screws in the top, so it is 2 pieces screwed together, but there are no crazy, and it's not painted either. This is blue plastic. Some of I assume they'll all be the same, but some might be painted. But yeah, it's good quality. There are no crazy seams or anything I can see. We'll have to see a little further on. But, in general, this is how they make models and figures anyway. They make them piece by piece, but this has maybe been broken down into 1 or 2 more pieces for our building pleasure. Of course, it goes into, what's the highest number on here? I can see a 24, because some advent calendars, they only go to 24 because you'd be opening presents on Christmas Day and not your advent calendar. But some occasionally have a 25 on there as well. I've never seen one go to the 30th or anything. They always stop on Christmas Day. Okay, so another part of the base now. This one is a little bigger, and this one just nicely slots. I say nicely, there we go. This one nicely slots onto there to build it up a bit more. And I like it, like I said, it's good quality. So, number 3. You ever do that as a kid as well? Like, you come to get your little chocolate from your advent calendar before school, and you just can't find the number you're looking for. There we go. Here's another one. This is also... They're quite stiff in the box as well, I have to admit. There we go. This is another part of the base, and this one, like the others, just clicks right in there. And it's a good quality, that's a good quality click. They're not coming apart very easily. I do like the quality of what I'm seeing so far. And some people, when I was a kid, they'd wait until like the 24th, then they'd eat all the chocolates at once. There we go. But yeah, advent calendars over the years have just got like bigger and better, and in turn more expensive as well, might I add. This one's a little stuck. There we go. Just going to leave it at that. So this one is the first piece of the actual, the snow of the base, and we're just going to figure out how to put this in here, because there's those little pegs, we can line it up. There we go. That took me way longer than I was happy to admit. Right, and that one doesn't click in quite as well as the rest. It does come off quite easily, but it is still a solid fit. And if you really wanted with this, you could glue it together just for the sake of it. But, you know, it does clip in. There is no need, but you never know. Right, so number 5. Here we go, down here. And some of the pieces will be big and exciting, and others will just be, like I said, the nose or an arm or a shoe. But for the most part, ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay, so this is a bit of the snow that's kicking up as Sonic's doing his little snowboard trick. And this one just clips right into the base there. That's a nice solid fit as well. I like that. That is a little stiff, if I'm honest. There we go. So yeah, it's all stiff, like none of it's gonna fall apart anytime soon. That's cool. Number 6, and I think this was £40 as well. This wasn't, it was either 30 or 40. I think it was 40. It wasn't cheap at all, which is why I was so surprised that my friend got me this as a present. It was part of a, like, it was my birthday in December, and I think it was like a birthday / Christmas present together. And I got him some stuff as well. I got him a Pokemon a Day calendar. So this is one of the rings. Now, I don't think it matters which one is which, so I'm just going to put it in there, and we'll figure out the rest later. So that was number 6. Now we're going on to number 7. This would have been my birthday now, on the 7th of December. There we go, we've got a snowboard in this one. I'm gonna need my scissors again. Yeah, they're quite stuck in the box. There we go. Nice little snowboard. Again, in 2 pieces, screwed through at the bottom. And I've then got to figure out how this goes in here. Oh, of course, okay. So it goes... Okay. So this one's a little, I won't say disfigured or oh, maybe I've just not pushed it in properly. There we go. Okay. I was going to say this one doesn't quite fit in properly. It's like there's a little gap where it's not quite sitting 100%. But on a whole, it's impressive enough. Next up is number 8. Fuck. I don't know why I'm complaining. I've just ripped the box. I guess it doesn't really matter. But the collector in me... Look at that. I butchered that somewhat. The collector in me is shitting my pants because I've just damaged like a collector's edition. All the bits are kinda stiff. Like, I'm obviously a grown-ass man. But you know, you could easily get this for kids, you know. It's nice and friendly. There's no, I mean, getting them out the box is kind of tough, I gotta admit. But, you know, getting stuff out, putting it together, it's like, what is the age? What is the minimum age on here anyway? I'm just gonna look real quick. It just says not suitable for under 3 because of the small parts. So, you know, this could easily be something you could do with your kids and build it together, have a nice little model when you're done. And I can't find number 9 now. This is where we've become stupid. There it is, a little tiny piece hiding down here. Part of me wishes I would have just took the side out now. Okay, so this is the little star off the snowboard. I can't even get that out. There we go. Which one is this? I guess it doesn't really matter. Or maybe it does. Okay, let me check on the back. Number 9 is the top star. Okay. So this is getting kind of fiddly now. And this does, like I said, this does actually matter which one it's going to. But I think it's maybe going to be like that. Yeah. So we've got the little star in there at the top. And then we're looking for number 10. Here we go. All those years of college and university finally paying off. There we go. And it's another... Gotta be careful not to damage the pieces, get them out with scissors. There's another little ring there. And they have little, like a little step on them as well, so we can just line them up and put them in. There we go. That went in there nicely. I do really like this model. This is fun. I wish I would have done it sooner. Now, so number 10, we're on to number 11. And of course, I know people who got this, and on the 1st of December, when it came, they opened the whole thing straight away. And you know, you don't even have to open it in order if you don't want. I'd suggest, you know, somewhat, but you could just, like I said, you could open the side, tip all the pieces out, and just build it up to have as a model. And some of my friends who got this, who are, of course, also grown-ass men, they just got it out, they just want it for the model. I'm just doing this because of the video. 11, number 12, here we go. I'm just doing this for the video and just sort of showing you the process. Ooh, this one's a foot. Just showing you the process of it being built up as we go. What kind of thing you'd expect if you were to buy this yourself. And yeah, these are all good quality. Like, there's a little like paint blemish there, but we're not talking like first for figures quality here. As for Numbskull, it's like, I'd say it's a little worse quality than some of their other things they've had, like the Power Idols or some other bits I've had from them. It's like the quality is maybe a little lacking, but in general it's good. You know, we're not going to be expecting it, you know, for £40. It's more about the process of the advent calendar as opposed to, and you know, getting to build it up and stuff, as opposed to like the final product. And assumably this is aimed for children as well, so excuse my grown ass for picking its pieces. But you know, that's what we're here for, that's what we're here to look at today. So we're going into box number 13 now. And some of these are quite stiff, just if you are thinking of doing this with kids, they will need maybe some supervision. But there's another ring for Sonic. And of course the Sonic movie 2 is coming out soon? I feel like it's soon. And I fully enjoyed the last one. And I think that in the end they did a really good job with it, and I think they've learnt from their mistakes, and I think the next one will start to become really cool. Oh, I'm going to have to take this out now, So the feet have like little clips in them that join the feet together. So once the feet are together, we can then push them back in the hole. But they came out quite easily and popped back in easily as well. There we go. The loosest bit is the snowboard. That's bugging me a little bit. Yeah, at the end of the Sonic movie, I was like so hyped to see Tails at the end there. And then we were like, oh yeah, you know what they're gonna do because they finished at the end. I shouldn't be giving spoilers here. You know, when you saw Robotnik at the end, you knew what direction they were gonna go in. And you were like, oh, I bet Knuckles is gonna be in the next one. And he was. And I think Idris Elba is a really good... Obviously, it's not... You know, I love the Sonic voice cast of like Sonic Boom and all the cartoons. I think they're really well cast. Now this piece is a little stiff. Gotta admit. I'm just checking I've done it right. Yeah, I think it's well cast. And I love who does Knuckles' voice in like Sonic Boom, and they're generally the same people throughout all the like new games, and I'm butchering this now. It's generally the same cast through like all the games and cartoons these days, so it was really interesting to see them cast in like A-listers as the voice of Sonic and the voice of Knuckles and stuff like that. So that piece was really stiff, but we did manage in the end. There we go. Sonic's little booty. Because I remember when I saw who was doing Sonic's voice, and I gotta admit, I was kind of skeptical at first. Number 14, 13, we're looking for 15, I think. This is where we become blind. Yeah, I was really surprised, like, they'd gone in that direction. And I was like, really? This guy? But I'd only ever seen him on Parks and Recreation at the time. And I was like, I don't know, I don't see him as Sonic, man. But I was actually, again, I was pleasantly surprised that it worked. It did work well, and I think Idris Elba as Knuckles is going to work really well. So now we're getting out a couple of pieces. Here we've got an arm. We can't actually attach it just yet. I've also got Sonic's belly there. We also can't attach it right now, which is interesting because you'd think the next one out the box would have been his... What is going on here? Oh, I think I can. Oh, I've totally misunderstood. No, you can. I was going to say, that's weird that you can't put him together because you've got pieces sat around. But I've misunderstood. You totally can. And I've just got to figure it out. So that's Sonic's belly. And then we've got this piece here that I just got to figure out which side goes in. So number 16, it appears to be his right hand. But again, it's like I'm doing this for film, so I'm trying to hurry it along and so on, but each of the bits has like its own little shape on, so I think it would be hard for you to mess it up. Watch me mess it up now. If you get anything wrong, that's the good thing. There's no glue or anything involved, so you can literally just pull it back out and put it in the right slot. This one's a little stiff, but we got there. Just yeah, there was a couple of seams on the peg for that one, so I struggled to get it in a bit. It's not perfect. Even after we're done, I might take it apart and just neaten some of the bits up with a Stanley knife just so it slots in. I may even glue it together. I will decide later though. So that was number 16. We've had number 17. On to number 18. Wherever that is. I mean, this is exhilarating stuff right now. Wouldn't you agree? Here we go. 18. And like, this is just, you know, you can fast forward to the end if you just want to see what the finished product looks like. But just to give you an idea, I mean, you can obviously see how much fun I'm having right now. I mean, I imagine for a kid, this would be like a little Christmas every day, right up until the build up to Christmas. 19, there we go. Don't worry, folks, we're plowing through. We're nearly there. So we've got a hand here. This is the one that goes on the back of the snowboard. There we go. And he's holding that. I'm actually gonna pull that out just so I can like push the joint in a little further, and then he's got it back here. Push it in. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna neaten some of these up with a Stanley knife. And then the hand is just resting on the back of the snowboard there. All good. What are we on now? 20. Here we go. I'm just using my scissors to like get in a little quicker. Also trying not to damage any of the pieces because they are in here quite well, like they're stuck in here quite well. There's the other one, that one went in a lot easier. Little pointing hand. 21. This was Big Sonic's head, if what I remember from the back of the box. Ooh, there we go. That is a big one. That's cool. Again, good quality. A few seams, but you know, like I said, we're not expecting first for figures quality here. Now, I might just leave this out just for a second because I know we're going to have to build the face onto the head before I mount it on. So I'm going to leave it off just for a minute. Number 22. Jesus, I'm butchering this. There we go. Sonic's mouth there. Very good. Let's get that in. So this is half of it, and another one. Okay, so that's literally just... Oh, there we go. Like I said, that's just resting in there until we get the eyes in here as well. That was 22. Let's get 23, which is up here. There we go. There, the eyes. We might have to like... Here we go. So we'll put that in first. No, we've got to put the eyes in first. That's weird. You think they would have given us the eyes first. There we go. So we've got Sonic's little trademark eyes. And then slot the mouth on as well. And again, it's not perfect. There are seams. It doesn't fit exact, but I think it's more for the fun of building the model than the like quality of the model. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not cheap Chinese tat, but you know, like the stuff First for Figures go through, they're literally like building each model, sanding off little bits. Now we're on 24, which is just the nose, the last piece. Come on. Watch me just snap everything off now. Right, and that is it. I don't think there is any more pieces there. 1 through 24. All gone. I'm butchered. I do apologize. And then let's mount Sonic's little head on his body. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at the model now it's finished. Now this is 7 inches, I think. Or is it 9? It's very cool though, built up with all the love and excitement you'd expect from a middle-aged man. So yeah, it's cool, I like it, it's very good. For the £40, like, I'd pay £40 for a Sonic model like this. There are similar Sonic models out there of Sonic and Tails and that cost more than this, of a similar size. They're from like Zavi and things like that. They're about £60 to £80, maybe even £100 depending. And yeah, there's some slightly smaller ones as well at about 55, but for the £40, I think it's really cool, you know? And you have the extra fun of building it yourself. And if you're a perfectionist like me and an artist like me, the little things like the gaps will bug the crap out of you. So I will go back, take it apart, just trim off any of the excess bits with a Stanley knife, just to help make it fit a little bit better. But in general, I absolutely love it. And I would like to thank my friend Zero Sleep on Instagram for buying this for my birthday and Christmas, and I do apologize that I have only just got around to building it now in spring. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a link. I don't think they sell this all year round, and last time they took pre-orders, so I'm not sure if they're going to do that again so they can gauge how many they need to make before like getting them out. But yeah, if I can find a link to where it's from, if you can still get it, I will put that in the description. But if not, and you like this, keep an eye out come November, because they will either have a new model with a Sonic or Tails or Knuckles, or they will just do the same one again. And hopefully this video has been some help to you, but I really enjoyed it. I think it's great fun. It's very clever. I think it'd be great fun if you got kids. It'd be something fun to do together, or just as a grown-ass man who wants another Sonic model in his collection. So yeah, I love it. That's it for today's video. Thanks very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. There is a link in the description for Retro Liquor merch. Me and Sonic will see you later.